I have to authenticate my Twitch bot again? Are you kidding me? Okay, at least the sound is back, but like... Again, once again, this is why it's called a test and not an actual... Yeah, as much as I like to be close to that boss, it's just... It keeps on being so hyper-aggressive. On top of that, due to server lag and delay, I can't get my dodges right. I can't get my dodges in 50% of the time. Like, every time, like, y'all can see my button inputs. Every time I press right-click, just when the enemy flashes, I still get hit. The timing is very meticulous.
Just to stand here.
No, I'm not, my dude. Every time I press right-click, when the enemy flashes, I still get hit. It's always like at a specific 1 millisecond interval that just, like, is a difference between me getting hit and between me getting hit and a perfect dodge. It's weird.
I already know how I want to spend the commission. I already know how I want to spend the commission.
Okay, at least it's working again. Okay, let's see how, like, the co-op is in a team setting for these runs.
That was easy.
Well, that went faster than I expected. Okay, so now we have like 30 more of the supposed stamina to spend. And then I'll do some, like, the regular world exploration dungeon crawling. Ooh, these rewards are really generous recently. Hey yo, level 25. Okay, so now we can get the suppressor leveled up again. Perfecto. Oh. Let's see if we can match for Matrix Drill. I wouldn't be surprised if there's nobody, but if there is anybody, then I'll take whoever.
I already know how I want to spend the commission.
In all honesty, if we don't match with anybody, I would just go ahead and, like, solo this. Yeah, but otherwise, how is everybody else doing? Hope y'all are doing better than me, who's, like, currently suffering at the moment. Like, very, very much suffering. Why do they have to keep putting a notification on the shop icon when there's literally, like, nothing in the shop? Makes no sense. That just makes no sense at all.
I'm weak, don't you?
Well, that's our stamina spent. That's all of our stamina spent, so let's go ahead and do the regular stuff that we could do. So we got like a couple dungeons. Yeah, let's do a couple dungeons to crawl in the main game. Okay, yeah, we just gotta wait for this to reset. Oh, right, the ruins. Okay, okay. So we could do the level 25 version of this, and then we can also do, this one. Yay, to more dungeon crawling.
All mine. Incinerate. Try again. Quiet. Waste of time. Is that all you got?
I think there's like a hidden chest or two around here somewhere, probably in the next room. Yeah, I think this room over here has two chests. One that should be obvious to spot, and this one is not so obvious. Well, the boss music started a little bit too late, for whatever reason. I think we got all the chests around here. Yeah, I think we got all the chests. There's little pieces of lore that's scattered throughout these little dungeons. It's pretty upsetting and dismal, but, it's something. It's something, better than nothing. They do get more complicated as we do more of them in the game. Well, at least we got our first pieces of gear. Since we haven't gotten pieces of gear yet. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I need nanofiber frame. In that case... Technically, I already got that relic with the Electro Tornado. I haven't, like, used it effectively anywhere yet. Got to answer your own question? What kind of question was it? Ooh, I can get, like... Oh, shoot. I could get 5 more pulls for Astra. Pretty soon, I hope. And then I need 1 more gold pull, and then we could pretty much be 70 towards pity. Oh, hey, Gel is here. That means we gotta find his little robot buddy somewhere.
can play a few more rounds with this. Extra cash? Not bad.
Sometimes it's not really obvious. You can't add people as friends across servers? I feel like it's, I think that's a given. If that wasn't, like, obvious enough already. Oh, hey, it's another player. Oh no, Vivian's an NPC, what the heck? There's a nice girl named... What the heck? That's her name? I also like how we have this, like, we had this boss over here and I just one-shotted it during the story. Like, absolute one-shot. Ah, good times, good times. Wasn't there, like, another quest nearby over here that I saw earlier? How am I missing exploration for Astra? Oh, I know why. There's this one island over here I haven't checked out yet. No, that's the Mega Arena. I already checked out the Mega Arena. Is it the training facility? Or maybe I just need to unlock another tower. Because, like, this one is not unlocked yet. Like, the only thing I can imagine is, like, server merging is when there's, like, a raid going on. But otherwise, like, as Kiba said, you normally aren't able to... It's a given in a lot of online games that you can't add people across servers. That's just how it is for a lot of online games for the get-go. That's how it's been for World of Warcraft, that's how it's been for FF14. I guess that's how it's been for Lost Ark, that's probably how it's going to be for Blue Protocol. That's how it's been for Terra, that's how it's been for Ion Online, Mabinogi, MapleStory, etc., etc. The list, RuneScape, Albion Online, the list goes on and on. New World, even. Okay, this quest over here. This is what I was looking for. I'll take care of it, just... Why is Bay speaking the line when I'm the one who's saying I'll take care of it? That is so weird.
I'm taking all of it.
Okay, I must be missing some kind of exploration somewhere, because... I should be close to getting, like, Astra explored already. Also, we really use up stamina way too much in this game.
few more rounds with this.
You know what? I actually know where one of the scenic points is, actually, now that I remember on Chinese server now. I know where one scenic point is, but I don't know... I don't think I remember where the rest are. All in due time. Well, at least this is self-explanatory enough. Hey, War Major, I think some things are pretty self-explanatory enough. And by the way, keep in mind that not many everybody reads the tags, but well, technically I put no spoilers, but like it's like it's like, I think I might be able to figure it out. I'm not completely clueless. If I'm completely clueless, then, like, I will say, like, I don't get it. Like, somebody help me out. But you don't have to, like, give every single direction out of your own pocket, War Major. Like, if I'm completely clueless, then you can go ahead and spill all the beans on the floor. But, like, you don't have to do that for, like, every time that somebody is, like, struggling. Because, like, I guess at best courtesy is always to, like, if somebody desperately asks for it, but I'm in a situation where, like, I figured things out eventually because I played this game before on Chinese servers where I had to read Chinese. So it's not my first rodeo on Tower of Fantasy. It's just I've been delayed by 1 week because I can't play this game on broken hotel Wi-Fi. Just saying. Like, I know I don't have a no backseating category amongst my tags, but I think I might be able to figure things out eventually. So you don't have to, like, say everything in the book to, like, tell somebody what to do. Because, like, eventually it can end up coming off as, like, it might end up coming off as obnoxious, even though it's not intentionally obnoxious and whatnot. And thank you, Keep Up, for the hydration. Okay, where did the music go? Honestly, where did the music go? I feel like the music is just not present for like a good third of all the. Oh, hey, I got a jetboard shard. Man, I'd like to get the jetboard. Can be sold for 500 gold. I mean, I have a lot of gold already.
I'm taking all of it.
Have I seriously not noticed this before?
Not bad.
Huh, interesting.
I'm taking all of it.
Okay, yeah, these black nuclei are literally standing right in front of me. I know I have the mini-map I can look at, it's just that there are times when, ooh, hey, an outfit. There's just times when I would prefer to pay attention to what's going on in the overworld than on the mini-map, sometimes. My attention is very, very scattered and diverted. Can we actually get, like, 20... Yeah, let's see if we can get 20 black nuclei. What the frick? I also don't like how much stamina we're using. There's like so much stamina usage. It's just really unbelievable. Even if we eat those magical shroomies.
Extra cash? Not bad.
Hey, yo! Wait, is there... Is the thing that I need in that box for the ice weapon? Oh no, it doesn't have the booster frame. Damn it. Ooh, that's a gold one. You know what, let's go ahead before the server shut down, because I think we might call it now that the servers will be shutting down soon. Alrighty, here we go. Let's do this. Can we get something at... Nope, it's... Nope. I knew I should have my expectations be let down. Okay, 70 towards pity, let's go. Alright, so this should be an SSR. This should be the next SSR. Come on, game, come on! You have got to be kidding me. Well, there's 2 copies of Echo. That means we'll get the next SSR from 70 to 80. That is... upsetty spaghetti. Hey, there's a new passive.
Nice.
And I think Pepper's weapon will get the passive next too. Each dealing damage equal to 5% of attack and restoring 5 weapon charge. Oh, that's pretty good for energy recharge then. In the future. Man, I think my luck really has run out recently. Well, on the bright side, at least we got some materials. Oh, hold on a second. Let's see if we can find ourselves before the servers actually shut down. I still have not reached this location yet. thankfully, the teleporter is right there. Luckily, the system doesn't reset. It's like a make or break with this game's gacha, I guess. Oh, there's a world boss, but we don't have enough time for that. Oh, there's a viewpoint. If we don't complete this dungeon by the time the server goes down for maintenance, it's fine. We'll be able to get it next time. Yeah. Well, as you said, Kiba. Also, this thing isn't a cube. That's a flippin'... That's a pyramid. Now that's a cube.
Is that all you got? Waste of time. You think I'm weak, don't you?
Okay, I think that's all we could do for now. Pertinent for this progress we made. Okay. I think we're good for, like, what we're doing right now, and, my brain is pretty frazzled. I'm just... I've been giving people a lot of garbage recently, because I've been going through some garbage. I've been even giving garbage to Kiba recently. I think there's even one time I wasn't really, like, being fair to Sin as well. So I really gotta, like... There's a lot of apologies I gotta make. I'm just really frazzled right now, and venting to people really has not been a good venue to just vent out my frustrations. Cause, like, I'm like someone who's had a history of, like, needing to, like, vent physically if I can't, like, vent verbally. Because the things that's been affecting me negatively. I didn't mean to, like, put any...
I'm taking all of it.
And I mean, I never meant to, like, rub salt on any wounds or whatnot, but... Everybody's been going through stuff. I've been going through my stuff, and it's affecting the way that's affecting me verbally, mentally, and stuff. I can't exactly take back what I say, though, when I... When I say, like, something demeaning to somebody. Because it's just garbage genetics in general. Because that's how my mother has been for a while. And I know we can't, like... We can always, like, be like our parents somehow, but at the same time we can always, like, break away from being like our parents, but it's something that's, like, stuck with me for a while that I can't, like, fix easily in the long run. Because I'm in an avenue of my mother's own, like, frustration as well, even though I didn't ask for it. But yeah, I really never mean for anybody to, like, take any of my bull when I'm just going through stuff, but... There's a lot we're going through in life. For me, it's like the lack of inspiration, I guess, the lack of a proper environment, the lack of, like, any sort of progress that's been... I know I have people to talk to, I have a lot of different people to talk to, but there's just times where I just, like, pent it up all inside me, when there's been, like, a lack of a proper therapist, a lack of a proper professional, for lack of a better term. What the heck? Oh, I should go over here. I mean, gaming has been a really good coping mechanism. Like, a decent coping mechanism, I would say. But if it's like a... I guess... I suppose the internet in general, social media, can be a toxic place to be. And it doesn't really help, I suppose, to get welled up in everything that goes on social media. Like, every other thing should be taken with a grain of salt. Unless it's, like, really... Unless it's world issues that really matter. Parents nowadays are just... So it's really hard to have, like, proper parents nowadays, like, parents that could give you a really happy life. That some of your classmates have, but you can't have. Because, like, there's times I go to, like, my classmates' homes when we work on the projects together, and I enjoy the way... Well, then again, it could be like a face. It could be like your family has guests over, then they need to put on a face. They gotta do, they gotta put on a face, they gotta be nice and whatnot. And then, like, behind closed doors, it's back to business. I know, like, a lot of people also code switch. I'm not really somebody who does all that, unfortunately. Like, I say what's on my mind without, like, what is it? I say I speak my mind a lot. It's not Missile Barrage, it's, Okay, yeah, I remember this relic. It's just something that I've really hated that I got from my mother in general. The condescending part and, like, whatnot, because that came from her. And, like, it's also came from her being parented as well. My old man was... I think my old man is okay. I just, like, despised him for a while for, like... leaving the family early. Oh yeah, I'm a kid of divorced parents. Although I never really considered, like, to be the kid of my own parents anyways, because of how ridiculous life was growing up. So I felt like I'd been on my own. I'm just raised by a tyrant. Because tiger parents in Asian households. A lot of Asian parents are still guilty of tiger parenting. Not a lot of Asian families have, like, apathy, sympathy, or whatever. Any of the pathies that, like, help you have a proper family life. Yeah, games aren't the same for after a while if it gets stale over time. I think I might actually get kicked out pretty soon. I just realized this whole entire time I could just literally shoot at this platform to summon one of those thingamabobbers, but I haven't thought of that the first time I did this dungeon. So now that I know what to do, the main issue is this is a moving platform. Hey, look, it's Vulcan again. Not like we haven't beaten you before. I feel like every time this king just says try again, it's like I have to try again, but that's like, it feels like a real message in life for me to actually try again in life. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that's some pretty good shatter. Yeah, I think this might be the last thing we do, because I think maintenance should be happening pretty soon. Yeah, I didn't mean any, like, really toxic vibes intent wars. Just half the times I speak nowadays is... my brain has a difficult time filtering. It's very selective, just like how my, like, any sense of OCD I have is very selective. Like, there's some things that I want in a neat and tidy order, but that in real life, it's like... I have a mess of a physical workstation. My brain is just selective in general, and I never liked it that way. I think I did it the first time that way on Chinese server as well. Sometimes you just do things like the unorthodox way, and it still works out in the end. You know what I really wish would work out in the end? That I could be able to get like 5 more golden nuclei easily, but apparently I can't because servers are going down pretty soon. The heck is happening? They just want to give me more and more ruins to go into. Well, it gives me stuff to do, at least. Well, at least I have a teleport point for this. Honestly, like, I wish everybody would be raised better. It's come to a point where, like, I notice a kid being completely irrational when they're speaking their piece on the internet. And there are times where, like, I want to be angry, but at the same time, I can't be completely angry because I come off as a jerk, like, 100% of the time. And, like, I have like, some self-awareness that I do come off as a jerk, but it's just weird to my brain. My brain is in constant denial that I sound like a jerk and that whatever I speak my mind, I speak, like, on a very neutral manner. And speaking of upbringing, like, it's come to a point where I was such a weird little kid, I needed to take this class in elementary school called speech class. I don't know if they still do that in elementary schools nowadays, but I had to go to speech class for, like, I don't know, at least a year. I don't think I even, like, started legitimately speaking until I was, I guess, 5 years old. I'm a very, very intriguingly developed individual. Yeah, literally, I couldn't exactly, like, speak a single sentence until, like, 5 years old. Yeah, everybody has their own ways of, like, interpreting the way somebody speaks, apparently. The way somebody messages on the internet, too. I never really mean to, like, offend anybody unless I'm actually really very frustrated. If a person is, like, immature and, like, completely being irrational in a situation where they should be a rational human being. I really dislike the way I message or speak sometimes too, because it's like I know people like it's always advised to put a filter on yourself, but it's difficult. Like it becomes difficult for me to like. Am I doing this correctly? So there's a blue one. Yeah, okay, I am doing this correctly. When my brain is in a constant mode of, like, believing everything I say to be on neutral grounds and perfectly fine to tell the person in front of me or the person I'm directly speaking to, like, it's something I wish I have control over, but I don't exactly have, like, actual control over. It's like people gotta know that part about me, that my brain isn't really... has great difficulty at, like, stopping myself from speaking my own mind. The way I speak my mind. But I am aware that everybody has their own ways of communicating as well. And of course, we're human beings. We don't always agree with each other's points of views and our own mannerisms. I'm glad I don't get offended by people enough that I don't try to mend things with that person. Ah. I never went to the military. Okay, I think servers are gone down for maintenance, which I expected anyways. They got the chests at least, so... Yeah, we're done with this over here. We're completely done with this.
I already know how I want to spend the commission.
Yeah, it looks like we're brought down for maintenance. I think we made a good amount of progress, though. Yeah, we made a good amount of progress, I believe. So... let me actually go ahead and change the game up a little bit. And just... Since we disconnected way too frequently and I want to, like, do something else in the meantime. How long does maintenance usually last for? I'm not really so sure. I know I'm about to be ending pretty soon, but, because I never played this game during a period where we need to, like, take a break for maintenance. Okay, let me just change this up a little bit. Remove that. Hide the counter. The game went down for maintenance, and I probably should switch games up. Hey, what's up, Wilbo? How you doing? Nothing much is happening right now. The game is brought down for maintenance. I was in the middle of a dungeon. Thankfully, it was not a co-op thing, so it was no biggie. Let's go ahead and give you a shout-out. In the meantime, my dude, how have you been recently? Haven't had a proper and stable connection.
Oh man, look at that, guys! Look at that! Look at that, man!
Hey,
man,
it's that one game.
Got that prodigy thing there going.
What is this, an experience system in my game?
Great. I don't rate this.
Oh, you want to say oof? I got you. I got you on the oof.
Last time I played. Maybe it's been more than a year.
No, thank you.
Alright, so let's change it up over here. Might as well be almost done, and then... because I want to get at least, like, at least a good hour or so in this game for the live streaming event. The one time you play Rocket League. There's, like, some games that I play, like, one time and never return to it. Hope Tower Fantasy has been fun, except... the connection issue has been really getting to me, and it's not just, like, the server-packed activity, but it's also, like, me putting up with, like, the internet at my grandma's place. It's literally been, like, I think, over a year since I was last using my computer. My actual computer. I'm on my laptop right now. Oh hey, it's Ningguang's birthday. Chicken tofu pudding? Whose signature is that? I have not seen this dish before. Might as well check out, like, the new characters, the grass-type characters. Actually, let's check out, like, this guy first. Mr. Tignadi. Mr. Tigger, as I like to call him, since I can't pronounce Arabic. His voice actor's actually a pretty funny guy, though. Like, I've chatted up with him on Twitch. I've interacted with... I've seen his tweets and whatnot. He's really, really funny. He does make me think that, like... It makes you think that... It makes you wonder if he's, like, a comedy artist. Like, it feels like stand-up comedy would be his main shtick. Gain elemental damage bonus. This charge... Okay, yeah, this weapon's made for him. Oh, that makes sense. No copies. It's not too... yeah, his numbers are not bad. 80% Dendro bonus. Collie's using the stringless, which is also good for Tig. She's using the new equipment. Why do we have Noelle here, though? I'm guessing it's because it's to protect my dude from, like, getting knocked out when he's using charged attacks. Okay, Lisa's given a different set this time. She is not using Favonius. We have an interesting setup here. I'm going to go, Oh my goodness sakes, you're going to be firing your laser war. Well, enjoy firing your laser, my dude. Yeah, I apologize if I'm, like... If I, like, barked at you way too hard. I'm just... My mind is just completely frazzled right now. I'm trying my best to be around here. It's... I'm going through, like, I guess, a sin situation, I suppose. Like, we want to feel positive and whatnot, but stuff in our life is just bringing us down hardcore. Alright, so let's experiment with him. So, this thing, it's a taunt. The way it works is that with grass type, you could combine electric type and grass type together, and the next time one of those element hits, it boosts one of their damages. So because I'm using electric type here on the reaction, my electric type damage gets increased.
I hear everything.
Just like we rehearsed. Try not to enjoy this too much.
One with the forest.
He's not too shabby. He's not too shabby. He's a self-explanatory unit, and in all honesty, like, I'm pretty glad that he's going to be a permanent addition to the supply in this game. You don't have to be like a verbal punching bag. I feel like a lot of people end up being my verbal punching bag for a while. Because, like, I feel like Kiba's been a bit of a punching bag for a while. Who else have I been using as a punching bag? There's been, like, somebody else I speak to who ends up being my punching bag. Like, I never intend for anybody to become, like, my own verbal punching bag. It's just that, like... Yeah, things are difficult. Things are absolutely difficult. And I think I'll just do this guy's trial. I'll do Kale's trial next. Speaking of which, we can get her for free, and I'll show you guys how easy it is to get her for free, because I already did it on a couple other accounts. And then we could build her and start, I guess, building up the grass type. I just realized. Great. I have... Well, that's just perfect, isn't it? I mean, I suppose I could do one round of the new boss. Shoot down a flying fungus. Oh, I'm about to get myself, another tempo pretty soon. Okay, let's see if they changed anything else to Rock Daddy over here. They gave him his signature weapon instead of, the fire-looking one. They gave him the piece that's meant for him, which also works with a lot of other characters. What about his, oh, he needs more crit rate.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same
No,
as I remember.
not enough geo damage? Oh, son of a... So who's supposed to be the attacker here? Kaya? I guess. What's everybody's ratios nowadays? Kaya has the ice bonus. Needs more crit damage. Lisa has, like, the most decent crit rate out of everybody, and she has electro damage bonus here. She's built.
Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time. Order guide you. Gather. Dodge this. Cool it. I will have order.
That is complete overkill, in all honesty. Oh yeah, guys, welcome to the land of not Middle East this time. Where the land of not Middle East expands from... is right next to not China, and will expand onto the desert, apparently, in the next patch we're gonna get. We don't just have, like, a lush rainforest, but we are also gonna get, like, a huge forest, like, a huge desert with, like, Egyptian references and whatnot. You can also hear it in the instruments, too, like... they're pushing for, like, the Middle Eastern motif. Okay, so we know how Kale is gonna... how Kale functions, and I feel like she's pretty good enough for the, once you build her really well. And we do want to build this character, since we can, like, get her for free, and she's actually flippin' adorable. So she's a character that actually came from the manga of this game. Like, an absolutely evolved character from the manga. Also, she's not native to Sumeru. She's not native to not Middle East. She's native to the land that's supposed to be Russia. So she's native to not Russia, but eventually, like, after some trauma, she ended up becoming a resident of this place. But technically speaking, she's not a local native. Alright, once again, we're gonna go ahead and apply some different elements. So the grass type right now can only react with electric type, water type, and fire type.
Surrender and be gentle. gentle.
Just like we rehearsed.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
I like how Lisa's just running away as the finisher. Ah, that's funny. I like that. Oh yeah, I might as well actually, for anybody who wasn't here last time when I was exploring this place at first, because I was only exploring the map to unlock the necessary places we need to go. Let me show y'all one of the necessary locations we need to be. Before we do that, though, I need to collect some thingamajiggies from our local Catherine over here, our local android.
Add app.
Oh, I should actually do this one so I can get some of the fruit here, the local fruit. There's apparently a big bird I need to farm. There is a big bird I need to farm. There's a big bird over here. Actually, you know, I'm gonna take a risk. I want to take a risk and see if it's effective. I use like the overloaded reaction on this bird.
Just what will we come across this time? Ring cutter. Yeah. Nice and spicy.
I'm just gonna fight it for the battle pass.
There is no escape. Scatter. You're toast. No, my sword. Witness the power of Guwa. Spring forth. Now you shall perish.
That thing is cockadoodle dead. Do I want to spend my thingamajiggies on this? I guess we'll do it once. Why not? Hey, I got 3 for the first time. I do need it for a specific character anyways. I should have, like, saved it. Because I need to get her. And you know what? Like, I'll do another round off Twitch. But for now, let's go ahead and make our way over to... What's the mission requirement right now? And how much money did I spend in the... No, not real money, but the in-game money. Okay, so our current mission right now is to go to the quest. That requires us to go to Port Ormos, which is a part of the map I have not unlocked yet. I will tell you guys, there is a lot of green here, so if green is not your favorite color, then this map is not for you. I'm about to. I was just doing some test runs earlier. I got Kali on my other accounts, though. It took around maybe a good... I guess if you're listening to the dialogue, a good 15 minutes around. That looks like a very important world quest up ahead. Oh yeah, that looks like an important world quest. We'll go back to that quest later. We actually should do Spiral Labusi pretty soon, but... Oh, there's a teleporter over here. I need that. What I also need is to be able to actually make my way over to the southern part of this map faster. I don't really want to... Crocodiles! Cabbage Fairy! I don't feel like fighting those things. And we have brand new fishies, too. Pokemon Team Green? Oh my goodness sakes, the references. I'm pretty glad that they finally made the grass type a playable element when it's been in the hands of the enemy the whole time and it's just very severe. But now actually, since it's playable, it's going to be troublesome for the bad guys as well, because now the bad guys, if they do use the grass type, they get a buff too. Alright, do we see a Cabbage Fairy over here? Oh, there's no Cabbage Fairy, but I do see a 4-leaf clover. Want to test ride and aggravate? I think, like, it can work. I think, like, it can absolutely work. Especially with how ridiculous aggravate is, and with quicken. I still have not finished collecting my Electroculi yet. I don't feel like collecting all my Oculi at the moment. Oh, is this Port Ormos' music? Oh, yo, this city song is poppin'. Hey, welcome to Port Ormos, everybody. Where all the imports and exports of Sumeru happen. I'm literally getting goosebumps listening to the music in this new region. Like, actual goosebumps with a traditional instrument. It does make me wonder, like, have they recruited like a whole cast of Middle Eastern voice actors? It's like Elliot Gindi, Christina, and Dory's voice actor. They're all Middle Eastern, and their performances are really amazing for their characters. I'm pretty sure they haven't gotten like, oh, there's the Yuria character here. He's not wearing one of those earpieces. Wait a minute, something's up. Is it only in Sumeru City? I just realized. No, she's wearing one of those earpieces. The Akasha terminal. I just realized, like, some of these characters don't have this. It also makes me wonder if it's painful to have this in your ear. Of course, I didn't start the main story yet, because, like, I haven't really felt the need to start the main story yet, but...
Sense to you, CC?
Yeah, that's also true, because that's a Raiden property in general. Yes, some of these characters are not wearing the... Maybe it's, like, the most prominent, the most apparent in Sumeru City for people to wear the Akasha terminal. And for anybody who doesn't, like, remember or know, like, what the earpiece is for, let me see if I can find a character who's wearing it. It's basically... The Leaf earpiece is supposedly a device that could grant you knowledge, whatever knowledge you seek, supposedly. But I doubt it's that ever the case, because there's only so much knowledge a person can have before their brain is just overwhelmed, you know? Maybe it's like a Sumeru City thing, and only like a percentage of people in Port Ormos are wearing it. Yeah, see, like the NPCs over there, they're not wearing the Akasha terminal either. Interesting.
Port Ormos is pretty great. There's so many new and interesting things. Not to mention all the tasty food. Sumeru's largest commercial port sure lives up to its name. Look at all the merchants. And everyone seems excited just to be here.
How did things end up like this?
All thanks to your artistic license. That's how. I should have made you wait until we got an update from Tanja.
Hey, so he is wearing the Akasha. He's wearing the Akasha terminal on his ear.
But when I finished the prototype Aranara yesterday, you agreed that the kids would like it. That's why we tried bringing it out for a test run today.
Well, I never thought they'd dislike it so much.
Oh, what should we do?
What the flip is that standing next to...
Whoa. Yeah. Compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on. Hey there! Paimon's name is Paimon, and she's a traveler who was just passing by. Is there something bothering you?
Oh, I noticed you two a moment ago. Welcome to Akara Crafts, the best toy store in Port Ormos. At least for now. What's bothering us is this prototype Aranara. To start with, could I get your opinion on it?
Boy.
I mean... It looks pretty rustic, question mark? Let me get a sip of water while I'm trying to figure out another way to describe what the heck that is. Hey, what's up, Kika? Oh, you want me to go wide? Ooh, let's see how we could do this. How have you been? Has it been a hot minute since we last spoke or interacted? Been a hot minute, I believe. Okay, I guess this is wide as we're gonna go for
Prototype Aranara? You mean this wood carving here? It looks like a mushroom monster to Paimon.
That sounds like a weapon.
Oh, no. The prototype Aranara is something that brings joy and laughter to children. At least in theory.
How have you been doing, Kikata? How's everything been treating you? Have you been making through COVID really well, hopefully?
Not the first negative feedback we've had.
So, what exactly is a prototype Aranara?
So for context, Aranara are magical creatures in Sumeru fairy tales that live in the forest.
I also just realized this guy has like a new facial model, I believe. That's a face model we haven't really seen before. Not much to say, except I love my doggo very much. She's the best thing world will ever produce. We always have to have our best friend to keep us company. Yeah, great job of getting back to work.
For the store's 20th anniversary, we plan to release a series of hand-carved toys based on the Aranara stories that kids know and love. This is a prototype we made to get an idea of how they would react. But when we put it out there, the reaction was not quite what we'd anticipated.
They thought it looked like a mushroom too, huh?
No, worse than that, actually. I can't quite describe it, though. And I'm also not very good with kids. Maybe you could ask them for yourselves.
This is not an Aranara. No way.
Yeah, COVID is pretty scary for a lot of different people. Oh boy. Actually, you know, regarding the POC thing, I feel like a lot of Middle Eastern people, they're both light-skinned and dark-skinned. It's just like the amount of exposure to the sun, I suppose. Because, like, you know that guy Nas, the host of Nas Daily? He's not completely dark-skinned. He's fairly light-skinned, so...
I've read Uncle Tanja's Aranara and the Ill Little Fungus. It says that Aranara are supposed to be chubby and squishy. The carving looks nothing like that.
Oh, you mean like the floating pixel fairy that's next to me? The floating pixie, the floating pillow pixie that's next to me.
Toys do look better when they're round and chubby.
Speak for yourself.
Uncle Tonder said in Aranara's vow that you can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive the heart. This carving makes me feel lost and confused inside. I don't think the creator put his heart into it at all. It's nothing like an Aranara. Ooh, didn't put his heart into it, huh? Oh, sounds like one of those things that's easier said than understood.
Kassid and Alia didn't like this carving, but I think it's okay. It doesn't look too happy, so it's kind of pitiful in a cute way.
Oh, a positive review!
Yeah, so I would totally ask my dad to get it for me, if it wasn't meant to be an Aranara.
Oh, well, that took a sudden turn for the worse. We asked the children for their opinions.
Oh, how did it go? Has it maybe, grown on them at all? Oh, this is such a shame. Why isn't Tondra back from Gandharvaville yet?
Oh, the kids kept mentioning an Uncle Tanger, too. Who is he exactly?
Uncle Tanger is a famous children's author here in Port Ormos. He wrote quite a few stories in the past, but none of them were popular among children. Just like our prototype Aranara. But around a year or so ago, he suddenly had a eureka moment or something, and suddenly the children loved every one of his stories.
That's right. My little Ghaffari loves his stories too. The whole reason we decided to make these carvings was because we saw just how popular the Aranara are among children. We asked Tanja for guidance, but right after he agreed, he went off to Gandharvaville with his son to look for inspiration. They haven't returned yet. We were running out of time, so we had no choice but to carve an Aranara based on our own imaginations.
Cue the SpongeBob imagination meme, and, if you call that your own imagination, my dude, clearly you need inspiration as well. And have a good night, Kiba, have a good night. We're just about to be wrapped up pretty soon anyways. I think I'll do a little bit of farming, and just, call it after we get our free character.
As you can see, this was a result.
Oh, we have to do something. Hey, since you're the famous traveler, could you do us a favor and look for Tanger in Gandharvaville, he doesn't have to come in person if he's too busy. Just ask him to write down his suggestions and bring his notes back to us, if you could. Please, if only to put a smile on the children's faces. And, of course, you'll be well compensated for doing us the favor.
They seem pretty desperate. Let's help them out. To see the kids smile. And also for our reward.
How have I been? I've been hanging in there, honestly. It's just, I've been doing a bunch of moving. So it's been testing my patience recently because I don't have a proper place for sleep and settling myself down yet. I'm currently at my grandma's place right now, so that's why the internet, my connection recently has been wonky for both Twitch and in general.
Every new toy we've ever launched at Akara Crafts has always had kids from all over Port Ormos flocking here to buy it. We thought our Aranara carvings would be a big hit, too. Who would have thought?
Tanger takes his son with him everywhere he goes. The two of them are very close. Maybe that's why he was able to come up with such great stories. Anyway, we're counting on you. Please find Tanger for us.
And thank you for the hydration, Kiba. I need it after this.
So Tanger's supposed to be here in Gandharvaville looking for inspiration. But how do we find him? Should we yell his name at the top of our lungs?
Yeah, either choice doesn't work.
Hey, buddy. What's your name? What are you doing here all alone? Do you live in Gandharvaville? Regardless, don't worry.
as a trainee forest ranger, I'll do everything I can to help you.
Hi, Miss Forest Ranger. I'm Rozzy. Don't mind me. I know the way back to Gandharvaville.
When people say, don't mind me, what they really mean is don't worry about me. That's all the more reason not to leave you alone.
That almost sounds like a laugh at first, but then I had to double check and read that said sob. Uh-oh.
Hey, don't cry. What's wrong? Take your time. You can tell me all about it.
Huh. That voice sounds familiar. Paimon's heard it somewhere before.
It's Kali. Who else could it be?
Oh, it's Kale! And a child who seems to be upset. Oh, let's go say hi.
You sure you're not talking about yourself, Paimon?
Hi, Kale. How have you been?
Paimon and Traveler. I've been doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. I'm helping Master Tainari patrol the forest. What brings you here?
Funny enough, it says, like, she'll one day read and write as well as any researcher because she was originally a research subject. So she's evolved from a lot of PTSD-induced stuff from her previous backstories. But she's matured and, like, really grown up now. Grown up from the PTSD-induced trauma.
We're here on an errand. We heard your voice, so we thought we'd come ask you for help. You seem kinda busy, though.
I'll be fine. You go help them first, Miss Forest Ranger. I'm okay, really. The sand got into my eyes, that's all.
What a well-mannered child.
Sand? There is not a lot of sand in a forest. You keep saying you're okay because you don't want us to know what you're upset about, right?
Maybe.
That's exactly why you have to get it off your chest. Here's a trick. If you're keeping a secret that bothers you, you can try telling it all to a tree hollow.
A tree hollow?
Yeah, a tree hollow. Do you know Tanja's stories? The Aranara living in the forest will patiently listen to every word children say. Maybe there really are Aranara living in the tree hollows that will listen to you.
You like the Aranara stories too?
Of course! I love them!
Oh, people who like Aranara are the best. Okay, I'll try telling my secrets to a tree hollow. Thanks, Miss Forest Ranger. You know everything.
Aw, you're just exaggerating. Anyway, I'm trying to be like my friend, who always does her best to cheer people up when they seem sad.
Oh, that's so cute. She's trying to be like Amber. Literally, her ultimate companion is called Kali Ambar, which sounds similar to Amber, which is like the person who she was interacting with previously in the manga. The closest.
So, how are you doing? Feeling any better now? The forest is very dangerous, so how about we stick together?
Sure.
Wow, Kale's so good with kids.
You handle that expertly.
Well, helping children who are lost in the rainforest is all part of a forest ranger's duty. So, what was it you wanted help with? You're not lost too, are you?
Yeah, we want to go deeper into the forest.
Okay, so you're looking for a children's author from Port Ormos called Tanja. And he's here in Gandharvaville, looking for inspiration. Wait, when you say Tanja, do you mean the Tanja?
That's right, Uncle Tanger.
So he's in the area? Looking for inspiration for a new story as we speak? This is amazing. Could you wait for me for a second? I'll run Razzie back to Gandharvaville and then I'll be right back. I've always been curious what the man behind those incredible stories is like in person.
Maybe he is one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's familiars.
Tanja's just a normal guy.
Even so, he must be more creative than most people. Wait, hold on. Razzie, do you mean you've met Tanja before?
Mm-hmm. He's my dad.
Your dad? Tanja's your dad? As in you're Tanja's son?
Uh-huh.
Ah, Paimonsees! That guy at Akara Crafts told us that Tanja brought his son along with him. So he meant Razzie. Why are you here on your own, though? Did you and Tanja get separated?
We had an argument. I was upset, so I ran off here by myself.
Oh, in that case, we should take you back to Gandharvaville first. Then we'll look for your dad and tell him where you are.
No, I'm good. Thanks for your advice, Kale. I'm not so upset anymore. Come with me. I'll take you to him.
Yay! Thanks, Razzie! Paimon thought we'd be spending the whole day looking for him.
Woohoo!
Oh my gosh! I can't believe I'm actually gonna meet the Tanja!
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually gonna get a new character for free! And we're probably not gonna enjoy... She's probably not gonna, like, enjoy it, because, there's a quote. Sometimes, you just don't want to meet your heroes or something. Funny enough, I actually decided to do like a single multi-poll on my Asia account. I end up getting like a copy of Kale for free. That's funny. Okay, so now we can start building her.
So Tanja headed this way. I know this place pretty well. Follow me. Does this mean I'm making progress?
Or she can use this for now because she has her energy is her ultimate is like 60 energy, which might be decent. Okay, so now we need to collect some shroomies that I need for her. You guys saw some the other day? Not gonna lie, with all these big areas, it does get tedious and difficult to find what we're looking for in these new maps. Holy, this place is large. I see more flowers than I do see shroomies, though. That's the problem. Nope, those are not the kind we're looking for. Whoa. Secret stuff. Hey, where's the next one? Hold up. No, not you. I'm looking for your non-active cousin. Yo, this battle music is popping, though. Oh, there's one. Perfect.
I'm starting to feel like I'm finally a better person than I used to be.
Hooray for Collet! Let's get her to level 50, actually, at least. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna do is a little bit of equipment farming for our brand new characters, so... Oh, nice. We got a piece. Every time a character's normal charge or plunging attack hits opponents, and it's increased by 12%. That's gonna be pretty good for, like, normal attack spammers. I'll complete it, like, off Twitch. But for now, I want to actually wrap this up with some equipment farming. For our precious new grass-type archer. Well, modest fortune is better than no fortune.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
But first I need to clean up my inventory. Oh, that's gonna be good for her, since she needs it.
According to today's Forest Patrol route map,
Which one do I want to do this time? As they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And a lot of these pieces are just like hot garbage. Like, actual hot garbage. What the heck? Oh my goodness sakes, I really should have been cleaning out my inventory for a while. Ooh, there's 5 cups. This might be promising. Ooh, this looks like a really good flower, actually.
We need to head here first, then make our way over to there. There's a lot of writing.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and see if somebody wants to do a few runs with me on this place before I call it. If the enemy's too far, she'll shoot the ground instead? Eh, that would make sense. Yeah, Collie's normal attacks are... It's pretty adorable, with the boomerangs she throws. Wait, what's the bonus in this place again? Characters with high elemental mastery party use the leyline disorder. What? Oh, if anybody's wondering why I'm using, like, four, attack percent pieces, it's the, whatchamacallit. It's because Kali scales off attack. So I'm just using 2-piece Glad, 2-piece Shimenawa for now. Interesting.
You are not welcome here. Coming through. Let's roll.
Light it up! Solid ammo!
Tag me in. I got this.
Okay, fingers crossed. Let's see what we get on these few runs that we're doing. Oh, come on. HP? Why is it HP? This needs to be Elemental Mastery. Well, then again, Elemental Mastery for this. Seems like Elemental Mastery is going to be like the major norm now for Dendro. Ooh, I like this track.
You are not welcome here. Let's see this now. Oh, coming through.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Everyone on me.
Just like we rehearsed!
Let's end this now.
Yeah!
Will.
Speaking of elemental mastery, that's kind of funny. We'll put this on for now. I just need to get, like, at least a 2-piece for Kale until I could get, like, a decent 4-piece Dendro for her. But I could do, like, 2-piece attack, 2-piece Dendro in the meantime. Ooh, this one's popping.
Some of this.
This might be something. Crit damage. I mean, there's that, but, like, again, it's like, there's multiple scaling because Kale, once again... Yeah, her first passive literally says it's, like, scales off of 40% of her attack. But at the same time, though, like, EM can work for her too because Dendro reactions. I'm mostly putting her on, like, a Dendro damage attack percent build at the moment. If I get Mr. Tigger, on the 50-50, then I'll actually go ahead and put him on Elemental Mastery. So I want to max out her attack for the first passive bonus. Or the 40% attack that she can contribute. Oh, yep.
Now you're testing my patience.
I'm getting sick of this.
Catch me.
Plus, the new craftable bow is kind of like made for her too. The King's Squire bow. Alright, last run. Ooh, feather. Oh, I can actually keep this one. I got some decent pieces. Got some pieces we could start off with, so that's something. There's an 800 leyline achievement? Oh, best of luck on that then.
Rain outlines your fate.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be good for you. Speaking of good, let's also make sure that this Dendro damage bonus cap is good for us. This is my only Dendro cup at the moment, and it's complete. It could be better. It could be, like, much better. But we're making use with what we got right now. Yeah, this is complete copium. Okay, better than nothing, though. Alright, so let me check out my Deepwood memories. Let's take this and funnel it into this flower right here. See what happens. Actually, we'll take it. This one I said we could keep for Calais, so that's fine. Oh, my bad. There's a Dendro... I got a Dendro damage bonus 4-piece, 4-star artifact. That is actually the Dendro artifact, but it's not a 5-star.
Bruh.
Why is this not a 5-star? What the... That is so stupid. But hey, like, I could put it on Traveler, I guess. What the heck? That is so weird, champ. That could have gone into, like, attack percent, or... But it's okay. So do I want to do, like, a 2-piece for now? Yeah, I think for now I'll just go with 2-piece and 2-piece. So, otherwise, how is Kale looking? I think she looks fine right now. You could probably improve her Dendro damage bonus a little bit. You know what, let's actually level up this cup, see what happens. I don't want to sacrifice that. Let me lock it. It'll be better, but, we'll just use what we got for right now until I get King's Squire and better artifacts for her. Speaking of the teapot, that's the last thing I'm going to be doing before I call it. Ugh, because I need to get something to eat after this. And since Tower Fantasy is under maintenance too, and I can't do anything at the moment.
This realm.
Ooh, I gotta decorate my house with these shrooms.
If you ever.
I don't think there's like anything else I want to do for the moment. Because like I could continue with the event story, but I think we've been on for like long enough. Let's actually find like team comps we could put Kale in for now.
Just sharpen my spear. Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting.
Come on, don't keep me waiting.
What is the situation?
Don't tell me they did it again.
Yeah, I know we could convert wood, but
Lightning terrified. Illusion shattered.
funny enough, I think I actually, what? I can activate a star shroom. That's interesting. Funny enough, I got like a few pieces of like, those types of spores, and I believe I need those spores for the King's Squire anyways. Specifically, like, the dormant and activated series of these. I specifically need these to upgrade King's Squire, last I checked.
No time to lose.
Alright, time for another test run, this time with the... Let's try Taser Grass type.
Shine down. Stand with me. Out of my way.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Oh. I didn't realize you could have it lie dead. Okay.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered. Lightning terrified. Dissipate. Hi.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Amateur mistake.
Just like you did. Shine down. Out of my way. Our bond is strong. Go.
I guess aggravate, I guess taser is the way to go on this boss? Because I haven't had the boss react like that before. No, literally, I tried using like a melt team on this boss. I also tried using a, I used vaporize, I used melt, and then suddenly I bring taser and it just goes down?
Boy.
That is mighty, mighty, mighty interesting. Oh, that's actually a cool picture. I'm gonna save that. I just like randomly decided to take this picture, and that's really cool. Aggravate and Pyro, I think, but I haven't tested it out myself. I guessed against this boss is probably... I used Pyro so many times on this boss, and it doesn't go down. But then suddenly I, like, throw in a lot of Electro and just decides to just lie dead. I'll spend my resin when the battle pass resets. I'm pretty happy that I got my copy of Kali, though, so I was able to, like, get her to level 50 at least. We'll get her to, like, level 70... Level 70, level 80 for, next week. She's really good at Dendro application at this level. What was I doing again? Oh, I haven't given her wings yet. There you go. Alright, so I think I'll come back to this account on another day. I just want to get Kali and run some stuff on her, just to get her some artifacts at least and whatnot. Okay, I need to grab something to eat. Well, thanks to, oh, hold up. Well, thanks to everybody for stopping on by, despite my connections. Thanks to War Major, thanks to Kiba the Barbarian, thank you to Curry, for everybody for stopping on by. Thank you to Bilbo for also stopping on by as well, as we did a bunch of Tower of Fantasy progression the first part, and then a bit more into the land of grass types on the second part. So for now, let's go ahead and see where are we heading off to. Is there anybody who's on Twitch I could try raiding for once? Somebody I haven't seen yet online. Yeah, I think I'll just raid somebody I haven't raided in a hot minute. Is there anybody online? There's a lot of people online. A lot of people are I see Silvervale online. Wow, Silvervale is recommended to me. That's an honor. Damn. Everybody's doing so well. Maybe I'll rate Aki Bread. I haven't rated Aki Bread in a hot minute. Yeah, I'll go ahead and rate Aki Bread. I'll give them a shout out as well. They're a streamer that I met through another streaming community. And they play a lot of retro games. And they're pretty cool. They're a pretty cool content creator.
Oh god, not those things! These fucking games and their lasers, yo.
Look, if you let me go now, I promise I'll come back and play tomorrow.
Well, thanks to everybody who could stop on by. I'll be back another day with more Genshine and another day, more days of Tower Fantasy coming up since I finally unlocked the dailies of Tower Fantasy. And I'll definitely see y'all on my next disconnecting internet wonky shenanigans on the next adventure with Mr. Meltendo. The raid message is Grassy Raid. Y'all know where, when to keep in touch with me. If I see you later, Curry, I'll definitely see you later, since I'll be on later to do Asia, Taiwan account stuff, and I hope everybody does take care. Have a good evening, morning, or afternoon, and just always stay healthy, stay safe, stay awesome, stay amazing, stay chill, stay patient, stay connected with one another, stay sane, and always stay hungry for the great new things to come up by the end of this year, or into next year, 2023, and hopefully 2023 is a better year. Another year to being away from COVID, maybe.